Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, the holiday season has come in again and we just want to give that special someone that special gift. Now, what are we going to give exactly? I understand that it's been quite the ride during the pandemic and as much as possible we want to give out this holiday, but we're actually scrunched up on money. So what I'm going to present to you right now is actually the 5 cheapest things that you can give to yourself or to your friend, family member who's just started vlogging. Now I'd like to stress out here that all of these items that I'm about to present to you are based in Australian dollars, and as well some of the items here are not branded. To such point that it's actually not branded but still plays a significant value to the early vlogger. Now starting off on this list is one of the most basic but constantly underrated things that you need for your camera, which is a snap-on camera strap. Now this snap-on camera strap will only cost you for around $9 on eBay. With this, you can easily detach your camera on the go. Now, with regards to the brand, it has no brand, but with regards to the price as well, I can tell you right now, I am using one as well, and it hasn't broken ever since. It's been 2 years already. Now next is also a constantly underrated product, which is simply buying a gray card. Now what is a gray card? Now a gray card and a white card actually helps you control your white balance. Now the problem is with my Canon camera, if I set it on auto, it still has that oversaturated tinge on it. Hence why I wanted to customize my white balance using this one. Now, you can go with the standard or the neutral, but sometimes even at neutral, it still has that oversaturated tinge on it. Hence why it's actually best to use custom white balance, which I might give a tutorial later on in another video. Okay, so next up is actually a branded product. Now, if you are rocking a Canon EOS M6 Mark II or another camera that can actually cater to UHSII SD cards, then I'd suggest purchase the Lexar UHSII SD card for $75 for the 128 gigabytes. But if you're willing to go further, you have 256 gigabytes at around $140. Now that actually goes beyond our $100 point. Now if your camera can't handle UHSII, then I recommend the SanDisk Extreme Pro at around $80 for 128 gigabytes. So next is actually very important for the daily vlogger. So what I mean to say is a good old ND filter. Now, ND filters are very expensive to come by, and honestly, you just want to buy the cheapest that you can buy that also has a very good quality. Now, what are ND filters exactly? Now, basically, ND filters are kind of sunglasses for your lens. Now, if you don't want that overexposed shot, then you might as well want to purchase an ND filter. Now, like I said before, ND filters are sunglasses for your lens, which is actually pretty good for those outside shots. So I recommend purchasing the KNF variable ND filters, which actually does not break the bank, but has a very good quality compared to the cheap ND filters out there. Now these are priced at around $26.50 to $37 depending on the size of your lens. And lastly on this list is a very good vlogging mic. Now don't get me wrong, I understand some people wanted to use the onboard mic on the camera, but if you do that, your voice would sound just like this compared to having good old sound just like this. Plus, most of these external mics actually go with a dead cat nowadays. Now, if you don't know what a dead cat is one of those fluffy things that you put on your mic just to reduce the wind noise. So if you're vlogging outside and it's pretty windy, then I suggest you actually get one with a dead cat as well. Now, what I suggest here is buying the most basic but still pretty good Rode Video Micro. Now the Rode Video Micro just costs around $79, almost $80 on eBay, Now, if you want, you could just purchase it right now. It's actually good as a basic mic setup. Now, the only thing that you have to know though is that make sure that your camera actually has a mic jack input on itself, because if you don't, it's actually quite impossible to try and connect one to said camera. Okay guys, I hope that helped you out. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and also hit that bell icon for any more future notifications. Until then, I'll see you all on the next bit.